So he was my husband's friend. Sigvar and Gustav were drinking, and Sigvar, he slew my husband where he stood. There were witnesses. I demand Vergeld, the traditional retribution of my people. It is my right. Vergeld is the traditional Nord right of retribution. When a life is taken, that life must be accounted for. My Gustav is irreplaceable, but there must be compensation for his murder. I do not wish Sigurd dead, I only want his family heirloom, the gem Pine Tear. Pine Tear is rather small and not very valuable, but it means much to Sigvar. If I were to gain possession of Pine Tear, it will serve as fitting payment for Gustav's death. Will you help me extract Vergeld from Sigvar the Strong? Yeah, why not? May Mara smile on you, Sigurd. Sigurd the Strong is known to hunt near a formation of standing stones called the Altar of Trond. It is northwest of here and just west of Harstad River. But be careful, Sigurd wields a powerful magic hammer called Remekald. It can freeze a foe where he stands. It is the weapon that killed my sweet Gustav. So go now, and when you have Pine Tear, bring it to me. Alright. You have lots of arrows. Lock level 100.
Speak up!
I think I have saw him earlier. Was I inside? Solfjord. I think I was. Yes, I was. Okay. Okay. There's a pillar. Ah, there you are. She also used my potion. What a shame. Nah, don't want it. A dirt barrel. I see now. Okay. Yes, I was here before. Cave of hidden music. It must be not reachable right now. Kjölverstøling. Okay.
My husband is mine. Do you understand me? Mine. That harlot Erna will pay.
Well met, Sigurd. So you're a visitor to our fair island. There is a certain look about you, friend. You're no stranger to death or killing. I have some dark business you may be able to help me with. My husband Brander has been running around behind my back with a harlot named Erna the Quiet. I love my husband. He is my entire world. And that world isn't big enough for both Erna and me. I want Erna dead, but I'm no killer. Will you help me in this errand, Sigurd? You'll be well compensated, of course. That fits my character, so sure, I'll do it. Excellent. I knew I was right about you, Sigurd. Erna lives in the Skull village. You can probably find her at her house. Kill the tramp and bring me back her ring as proof. You'll be rewarded and I'll have my brander all to myself. Okay, Skull village. Interesting. So where was this? It's near Brodir Grove. Okay. Yes, this is not reachable. And what about this one? What about this one? Gear barrel. I see something. Something shiny, something magical. You're regenerating health? Interesting. That's something. Okay, looks like nobody else is at home. Let me equip my lantern. So nobody is here. Fall of the snow prints. Okay. Ancient steel boots. Armor rating 28. I have better ones. Okay. Ancient steel right pauldron. Armor rating 28. $36. I have a better one. Interesting. Spear of the Snow Prince. Okay. I guess I could drop this. Fall of the Snow Prince. An account of the Battle of the Morrowind, as transcribed by Lockheim, chronicler to the chieftain Ingielder White Eye. From whence he came, we did not know, but into the battle he rode, on a brilliant steed of pallid white. Elf we called him, for elf he was, yet unlike any other of his kind we had ever seen before that day. His spear and armor bore the radiant and terrible glow of unknown magicka, and so adorned this unknown rider seemed more white than warrior. What troubled, nay, frightened us most at that moment was the call that rose from the elven ranks. It was not fear, not wonder, but an unabashed and unbridled joy, the kind of felicity felt by a damned man who has been granted a second chance at life. For at that time the elves were as damned and near death as ever they had been during the great skirmishes of Solstheim. The Battle of the Morrowind was to be the final stand between Nord and Elf on our fair island, led by Ysgramor. We had driven the elven scourge from Skyrim, and were intent on cleansing Solstheim of their kind as well. Our warriors, armed with the finest axes and swords Nord craftsmen could forge, cut great swaths through the enemy ranks. The slopes of the Morrowind ran red with elf blood. Why then, why would our foe rejoice? Could one rider bring such hope to an army so hopeless? To most of our kind, the meaning of the call was clear, but the words were but a litany of elven chants and cries. There were some among us, however, the scholars and chroniclers, who knew well the words and shuddered at their significance. The Snow Prince is come, doom is at hand. There was then a great calm that overcame the elves that still stood. Through their mass the Snow Prince did ride, and as a longboat slices the icy waters of the Fielding, he parted the ranks of his kin. The magnificent white horse slowed to a gallop, then a trot, and the unknown elf rider moved to the front of the line at a slow, almost ghost-like pace. An old warrior sees much in a life of a bloodshed and battle, and is rarely surprised by anything armed combat may bring. But few among us said that they could have imagined the awe and uncertainty of a raging battlefield that all at once went motionless and silent. Such is the effect of the Snow Prince had on us all, for when the joyous cries of the elves had ended, there remained a quiet known only in the solitude of slumber. It was then our combined host, elf and Nord alike, were joined in a terrible understanding. Victory or defeat mattered little that day on the slopes of the Morrowind mountains. The one truth we all shared was that death would come to many that day, victor and vanquished alike. The glorious Snow Prince and elf, unlike any other, did come that day to bring death to our kind, and death he so brought, like a sudden violent snow squall that rends travelers blind and threatens to tear loose the very foundations of the Starde's hole. The Snow Prince did sweep into our numbers. Indeed, the ice and snow did begin to swirl and churn around the elf, and as if called upon to serve his bidding. The spinning of that gleaming spear whistled a dirge to all those who would stand in the way of the Snow Prince, and our mightiest fell before him that day. Ulfki, Anvil Hand, Strom the White, Freyda Oakenwand, Heimdall the Frenzied, all lay dead at the foot of the Morrowind mountains. For the first time that day, it seemed the tide of battle had actually turned. The elves, spurred on by the deeds of the Snow Prince, rallied together for one last charge against our ranks. It was then, in a single instant, that the Battle of the Morrowind came to a sudden and unexpected end. Fina, daughter of Joffrey, a lass of only 12 years and squire to her mother, watched as the Snow Prince cut down her only parent. In her rage and sorrow, Fina picked up Joffrey's sword and threw it savagely at her mother's killer. When the elf's gleaming spear stopped its deadly dance, the battlefield fell silent, and all eyes turned into the Snow Prince. No one that day was more surprised than the elf himself at the sight that greeted them all, for upon his great steed the Snow Prince still sat, the sword of Joffrey buried deeply in his breast. And then he fell from his horse, from the battle, from life. The Snow Prince lay dead, slain by a child. With their savior defeated, the spirit of the remaining elven warriors soon shattered. Many fled, and those that remained on the battlefield were soon cut down by our broad north axis. When the day was done, all that remained was the carnage of the battlefield, and from that battlefield came a dim reminder of valor and skill, for the brilliant armor and spear of the Snow Prince still shined. Even in death, this mighty and unknown elf filled us with awe. It is common practice to burn the corpses of our fallen foes. This is as much a necessity as it is custom, for death brings with it disease and dread. Our chieftains wished to cleanse Solstheim of the elven horde in death as well as life. It was decided, however, that such was not to be the fate of the Snow Prince, one so mighty in war yet so loved by his kin. Deserved better, even in death, even if an enemy of our people. And so we brought the body of the Snow Prince, wrapped in fine silks to a fleshy dark barrow. The gleaming armor and spear were presented on a pedestal of honor, and the tomb was arrayed with treasures worthy of royalty. All of the mighty chieftains agreed with this course, that the elf should be so honored. His body would be preserved in the barrow for as long as the earth choose, but would not be offered the protection of our Stalhrim, which was reserved for a Nord that alone. So ends this account of the battle of the Morrowind and the fall of the magnificent elven snow prince. May our gods honor him in death, and may we never meet his kind again in life. Okay. Interesting. So my lantern burnt out, looks like it. There's a corpse. I don't see any treasure, so... Okay, so this is this side quest about the farmers. Let's save. I'm near the altar of Trond, so let me visit this location. So let's see. What is this? A ship? Quamaik. Looks like a mixture of a normal ship and a Dwemer pieces. Manalos Verif. Torches. I will pick one or two. Or one, I suppose. Okay. Number 27. Oh, Dreamer Jinx Sword. Okay. It's not that expensive though. Captain Roberto Judoin. Airship Captain's Journal. Journal of Captain Roberto Judoin, Commander. Biochamp Expedition. Entry 1. Today is the day. Biochamp's airship seems sturdy enough, and the crew is ready to set sail. We will travel north-northwest until we reach the island of Solstheim. According to the Biochamp, the Hortmund's Bay Wolf Formation is somewhere near the Morrowind Mountains. The barrel we're set to explore is located at the Wolf's Eye. We'll get Biochamp's precious magic item and be back at the Guilds of Mages in a few days. What could possibly go wrong? Entry 4. Damned conjurers, sorcerers, inventors, scientists, and all their academic ilk. Biochamps promised me his airship would hold together, promised me it could be sailed just like a sea-bound craft. All lies. This monstrosity is barely holding together. We have been trailing bits and pieces of it ever since we left Eldron. Just an hour ago we lost one of the Dreamer cocks from the main engine. If this were a frigate or sloop, I will be holding her together just fine, but alas, trying to control an airship is like setting to sea in a barrel with a spoon for an oar. Entry 6. Land ho. Entry 7. It's normal for a crew member to get edgy, but the Argonian finally went berserk. I told him repeatedly before we left Eldron that an airship sails in the sky and not on the water. He told me he understood, but his fear of heights must have finally taken us away. In a frenzied state he grabbed the wheel and almost forced us into the sea. I had no choice but to run him through. Swims in Swells was his name, and a good crew member he was before this unfortunate incident. I would have preferred in a barrel at sea, but considering our current situation we had no choice but to toss his body overboard. We aimed for the ocean, but by that time the airship had drifted over Solstheim. Alas, I fear we missed, and his corpse landed somewhere on the southeastern shore. Okay. Entry 9. We have located Hortmund's Bay. At least Biochamps was right about something. The wolf formation runs from west to east, with the head and eye towards the eastern end. We will look for a place to sit down and then explore Hortmund's Barrow, assuming that is where Biochamp said it will be. I must also note that the going is slower than I would like. There is a fell chill in the air, and I don't trust the dark clouds that have gathered over the mountains. Entry 11. We have been assailed by a blizzard, the likes of which I have never seen. I feared a storm, but could never have imagined anything like this. Biochamp's contraption is coming apart at the seams, and I don't think we can hold altitude. There is nowhere to land, but land we must. Entry 12. Dead. All of them dead. Most of the crew were killed instantly when the airship went down. The few that made it soon succumbed to the cold. I alone survived. Needed to make a camp. Snow is blocking my way into the ship's hold. I go to the barrow in the morning. I can hardly write. My hands are nearly frozen. Entry 13. So cold, so hungry, madness taking me. I can feel it. I see ice knights, ice wolves. I hear them. So hungry. Eye of wolf coming. White wolf. So cold. Okay, so there he died. Okay. Okay. Can I climb this? François Marquardt. Sir Brandy. Okay. Interesting. I see this rider again. Okay. Oh. Ouch. Okay. Oof. Okay, two of them. Minor speak. Is this the guy?
You risk your neck coming here.
Yes, I know you. So, Corfina is seeking Vergild for the death of your husband, eh? Never. Pine Tear has been in my family for generations and will be for generations to come. Besides, Gustav got what he had coming. Corfina will get nothing from me, understand? I did what I had to do. She wasn't there, and neither were you. I had no choice. Now leave me be. I spoke with Sigurd the Strong and tried to coax Pine Tear from his possession, but my attempt was a failure. If I can gain Sigurd's friendship, then I appeal to his sense of guilt. I may be able to get Pine Tear without a fight. Why would I? I think I should challenge you.
I will bathe in your blood.
Ah.
I will bathe in your blood.
So he can paralyze too, okay. Sigurd the Strong will not surrender Pine Tears. I was forced to slay him. I must deliver the gem to Corfina. Okay. So this is Pine Tear. Looks like an emerald. Ramekalt. 1 to 32. 1 to 27. Okay. It's not that good of a weapon though. Yeah, I will leave it. It's not that good. Also heavy. Okay. I see a cave. Another disease. What is this? Okay. This is good. But this guy... Let's see if I can take him out. Oof. Oof. Okay. Reclink Rider. Okay. Gloomy Cave. What, another disease? Of course. Nobody at home. 50. Rising Force Potion. No note. Is this something hidden here? I don't think so. Are you stuck or what? No. Let's rest. Level 9, okay. So, more endurance. More agility. Okay. Is this a cave? Yes. This is like fiddling. Now this house. Cannot pick up those lanterns, unfortunately. Yes, I was there. Okay. 40. Another barrel. Okay. Camouflage barrel. Top level 95. I won't be able to get inside. Okay. Filsa coast region. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there is a lot of them. Way too many. Oof. Yes, I need this. Someone has spotted me. Ah, you again. Okay, looks like a canyon. Okay. restore health. Fortify endurance, I don't want it. Okay, what is this? This looks like a blocked passage to something. Yes. Glenn's Skull Stump. Okay. Ah! Okay. Ooh, man. Is that something? Okay. Bears. Okay, this must be the lake. This must be Tirsk. Right? Yes. Nothing here. Hollow tree stump. What is this? A blood-stained note. Yes. Here is the equipment I told you about. Remember, the weak deserve no mercy. E. Okay. Treachery, 45 security, 20 points. Not bad. Perhaps I could pick harder locks when I have this glove equipped. Ring of Raven Eye, 45 marksman, 20 points on self. Night Eye, 20 points on self. That's cool. Decide. 45 sneak. Okay. Shadow Sting. Long blade. Poison 5 points for 20 seconds. Carmelian 200 for 100% for 20 seconds. Okay. Ebony Arrow of Slaying. Damage health 5000 points. This is an insta kill. But no bow at all. $40 kilograms, 5000 gold. Well, I guess I could drop these daggers, those daggers. Kilograms. Well, I guess I could drop this claymore. 25 kilograms. I'm not using weight anyways, you know. Yeah, this will do. What about you?
Come, friend. I make the best armor on all of Solstein.
You also sell weapons, right? 1 to 35. Okay, have better one?
No, don't eat the skin, for God's sake. You don't know where it's been.
5 to 20. I like this one, Nordic Silver Battle Axe, 5 to 50. This is cool. 5 to 50. 20 to 45. Not bad at all. Hello, traveler. I will tell you about my wares, but now you're probably well aware of my craftsmanship. My weapons are unmatched. And I make a lot of fine bear and wolf armor that many of Solstheim's Nords are so fond of. I must admit though, I am growing wary of patching together the same old wolf and bear pelts. In truth, I long to test my abilities to make the custom fur armor using the pelts of Solstheim's more exotic animals. So basically he's talking about the leather and medium armor, which gives you resistance to frost spells, a permanent resistance. I don't need this because I am a Nord and I have the immunity to cold-based attacks. Ah, you're not selling your weapons. That's unfortunate. Okay. That's a pity. That's a pity. Or perhaps I could use my hammers to lower my weight. Okay.
Oh, welcome to Thirsk, friend. You should speak to Skolder Wolfrunner. He's the chieftain of this hall and wishes to meet all new arrivals.
Who are you? Hello, stranger. I'm Ulfrom, and I welcome you to the meat hall of Tirsk. So long as you behave yourself, you'll get along just fine. If you want to buy some meat, just ask. If you haven't already, I suggest you introduce yourself to Skjolder Wolfrunner. He is the chieftain of this meat hall, and we will want to greet a new arrival. Okay. So you're selling meat. I'm looking for a pilgrim, Marissa. Talk to Eric, that's all I'll say. Okay.
Enjoy our mead and kinship.
Skjolder Wolfrunner. Hail, good Sigurd. Skjolder Wolfrunner is my name. I am the chieftain of Tirsk, and welcome you to our home. You will not find a better meat hall anywhere, not even in Skyrim. For 100 years, Tirsk was withstood all manner of attack, from the snow and hail to those infernal Reeklings, but the meat hall still stands, and its hospitality is unmatched. Please stay and relax. Enjoy our fine drink and seek shelter from the cold. Here, my friend, taste the nectar of shore. Okay. Tirsk is the name of this meat hall. It was built over 500 years ago by a group of Nords who left the Skull village. They were led by Hrotman the Red, who became Tirsk's first chieftain. Okay. What about this pilgrim? The missionary came here several weeks ago. She started talking about her shrine and then began preaching about the evils of meat. Nice lass, but a little high-strung. Eric, he didn't really like what she had to say, thought he would teach her a lesson. I'm not really sure where she is now. Skjolder gives you a knowing look, and then gestures with his head to the staircase leading to the second floor. Okay. Skull of the greasy yellow.
Watch
Okay.
yourself near Eric, friend. He's
No,
a
don't eat the
swine
skin,
of a
for
man.
God's sake. You
It's
don't
too
know
bad
where
he's
to
my
begin.
clan brother.
Svinja Snowsong. Hail, warrior! Svinja Snowsong is my name. We welcome guests here at Tirsk, so long as they behave themselves. Respect my home and my clan, and we'll get along just fine. One word of advice though, stay clear of Eric the Unworthy. He's more trouble than he's worth. Eric is a disgusting brute of a Nord. I have met Frostboars more charming than that oaf. He may be my clan brother, but there are days I wish someone would just come in here and teach that oaf some manners. You get what I'm saying, warrior? Okay. Eric knows where she is, that's all I can tell you. As much as I hate lumbering off, he's still my clan brother. Okay.
You're a long way from civilization, pilgrim. Keep your distance, friend, if you want to keep your head.
What do you want, Tweak? I want Marissa. Oh, isn't that sad? Boo-hoo, I don't know nothing. Okay. Let's see. Okay, who are you?
I think you'll find my books very enlightening.
Greetings, Sigurd. My name is Beredite Justel. Perhaps you would like to buy one of my books. I'm a bookseller by trade, but my real passion is writing. I recently finished 2 scholarly books, Tirsk, a history, and a Sovngarde, a Reexamination. I have copies of both for sale, among others. What about the Sovngarde? The Norse believe that the god Shor constructed a magnificent fortress where valiant Nord warriors may live forever, feasting, fighting, basically doing everything Nords like to do. The trick is finding the way in. According to legend, the entrance to Sovngarde is hidden, and only those who take up the search may ever find the way in. But according to my research, which I have chronicled in a new book, the way into Sovngarde isn't quite what they thought. Okay. I think I could buy this one. Brief History of the Empire, Black Arrow. Yeah, give me a discount. Sovngarde, Reexamination by Benedict Justel. Death. It is something we all face, or do we? Just ask the nearest Nord what he thinks of the end of life, and you will likely be treated to a horrific story of blood, bone, and viscera, of courageous deeds and heartbreaking sorrow, carnage notwithstanding. There may be even more to death than the average Nord warrior realizes. New evidence suggests a life beyond the battlefield, where a valiant Nord may live forever downing meat and engaging in contests of strength and skill. But in order to fully understand the possibility of a Nord's eternal life after death, one must first re-examine the legends surrounding that most thunderous of warriors' retreats, Sovngarde. According to the ancient writings and oral traditions of the Nords, going back as far as the late Meretic era, there exists a place so magnificent, so honored, that the entrance lies hidden from the view. Sovngarde, it is called, built by the god Shor to honor those Nords who have proven their mettle in war. Within the Hall of Valor, time as we know, it has no meaning. The concepts of life and death are left on the doorstep, and those within exist in a sort of self-contained euphoria, free of pain, suffering, and the worst melody a Nord could suffer, boredom. But just how well hidden the entrance to Sovngarde has been a matter of much scholarly debate. And there are those who believe Shor's Great Hall is just a myth, for there are no actual accounts from Nords who have experienced the wonders of Sovngarde, then returned to tell the tale. Not that this has stopped anyone from looking. Some Nords spend a lifetime searching for the mysterious hidden entrance to Sovngarde. Most return home sad and broken, their hearts heavy with failure. They will never know the pleasure of a meat flagon that never empties, or a wrestling tournament without end. What some may ask, does the entrance to Sovngarde have to do with death? Everything, according to a series of ancient parchments recently discovered in the attic of a deceased Nord's home in Cyrodiil. What at first seemed to be a series of love letters was later found to be a correspondence between one Felga Four Fingers, a medium of some note, and the ghost of a Nord warrior named Rolf the Large. According to the parchments, Rolf had spent his entire life searching for the entrance to Sovngarde without success. He was returning home to his village of Skyrim when he was waylaid by a band of giants. Rolf fought bravely but was quickly killed, and the giants proceeded to play catch with his head. Amazingly, all of this was seen by Rolf in ghostly form as he drifted away from the scene, soaring upwards into the heavens, where he finally arrived at the magnificent hall of Sovngarde. Rolf could not believe his good fortune and his foolishness for not having realized the truth so many years before. for death was the entrance to Sovngarde, so he was told by Shor himself, who greeted Rolf the Large as a brother and personally handed him a leg of a roast mutton and the hand of a comely wench. Sovngarde, Shor told him, can be entered by any Nord who dies valiantly in honorable combat. It is time for Nords to learn the truth. Eternal life can be theirs without the need to spend an entire mortal life in vain pursuit of something completely unattainable. In the end, all valiant Nords can enter Sovngarde. Dismemberment, decapitation, or evisceration seems a small price to pay for the chance to spend an eternity in Shor's wondrous hole. Okay. Interesting. But let's proceed and look for Marissa. Okay. House of Troubles. This is locked. Maybe she's inside. Yes, there she is.
What's your story?
Please, stranger, help me. I'm being held prisoner by that disgusting Nord, Eric. I came to the mead hall to preach the way of the Nine Divines, and this is how I was repaid. I came to Tirsk to preach the word of the cult, and to sway the barbarians from their love of drink. That foul Eric poured meat on me. Then he struck me. I woke in his chambers. That was over 3 weeks ago by my reckoning. Every day he comes in to taunt me and beat me. The only food and drink I have been given is rotting meat and meat. Please, stranger, you must release me so that we may travel together back to the cult shrine. Will you escort me back to the Imperial Cult Shrine at Fort Frostmoth? Yeah, sure. Oh. Let's go, Sigurd. You lead on, and I'll follow you back to the Imperial Cult Shrine at Fort Frostmoth. So let's meet Eric. Maybe where you're from, it's alright to enter someone's chambers and play with their things, but it's not alright around here. The missionary is mine, understand? I knew you were trouble when I first laid eyes on you. Now I'm going to have to teach you some manners. This character is in
Run
combat.
while you still can, child.
I have killed Nord Barbarian Eric the Unworthy. Thankfully it was an even fight, since none of Eric's fellow clan members came to lend his assistance. Oh man. Ah, he has the key. Okay. This is just a Nordic silver sword. Okay.
In your dreams, little buddy.
It's about time somebody killed that miserable scar. Okay. So let's go back to the fort. Let's follow the river, I think. Ah, that's a berserker. I'll take this. Wait a second. We have to move that way. Are you following? Yes, I can also complete this quest with this gemstone.
What is it, lad?
Yes, I have extracted this Vergild. You have brought me pine tear. You have my eternal thanks, Sigurd. I have been compensated for my husband's murder, as is our custom. As a token of my gratitude, I welcome you into my family and my home. Rest in my bed whenever you feel weary, and take this key. It will unlock my husband's chest. There is there in the corner. Everything contains in now yours. Okay. Wait me here. This must be it. Okay. Quality restore health. Yes, please. Quality restore endurance. Nordic green mail. Okay. Steel flame blade. Steel crossbow. Okay. Okay. Come on. Okay. There's a probe. So, this must be the shrine? Yes.
How can I show my appreciation? Ah, yes. Thank you.
I have escorted the missionary Mirissa safely to the Imperial Cult Shrine in Fort Frostmoth. Okay. Thanks for escorting me back to the Imperial Cult Shrine. If you haven't already, make sure to talk to Jillian. She wants to reward you for your duty. Okay. What do you sell? Cure paralyzation. Okay. Common disease. Okay. Frost shield. Cheap restore health. Okay. Not bad.
Stuck here.
Talk is free. What do you want?
By the 9 divines, you have rescued my Mirissa. Please take this gold. I know it's not much, but it's all we have in our coffers. I wish I could give you more. Mirissa is invaluable to me and the Imperial cult. Alright. It's okay, I guess. Ah yes, about this Uncle Switcher. Yes, I do was checking with... Ah yes, I have to report to other person, right?
Every day is St. Plenty's.
Sigurd, do my eyes deceive me, or is that a white Clovian fur helm? Then the deed is done. The moon sugar poisoner has been brought to justice. Excellent work. The Imperial Legion will not forget you or your assistance. Here, please take this gold as a symbol of our thanks. Okay, nice. Okay.
Well met. What is it?
Alright. So I did that. I think I can... It's time... I have 2 pieces of Stalhrim, or more than 2. I have 6. I think that I can exchange some of them. I need the right pauldron, yes. Let's get the right pauldron.
Greetings. It's not often I find such good company.
Yes, I need a right pauldron. That's one. Nice.
One hand washes the other.
Correct. So I think now I can travel back to the Raven Rock. I have I have plenty of loot to sell.
Greetings. It's not often.
So Raven Rock.
May I help you?
Then trader. So take this and this and this. Extra health, yes, I will need this. What else? I don't. Maybe I should show this spear to an Altmer. This dagger. Long blade, shadow sting. Yeah, take it. This mortar. Ah, you don't want this. Okay. That's unfortunate. Maybe I could sell you these gems. What else would you like to get? Actually, you should give me more than that. Come on. Nope, wrong button. That's better.
Here to choose from our incredibly limited selection.
Alright, you look funny. Okay. So let's visit the bar. Yes, there you are.
Welcome. If you wish to talk, it is really no trouble at all.
So you have returned. Have you found any evidence of the former here on Saltzheim? Yes, I found this thing here. Let me see. No, wait, yes. Oh, no. I'm afraid this isn't what I'm looking for. Sigurd, please continue your exploration and to be more certain next time. What? Didn't I picked a book? Did I forget to pick it? Huh. Looks like I have forgotten to pick this thing up. Well, next time we will do this. Thank you for watching and Until next time.